Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now this morning, a Grabcar driver was arrested by the Land Public Transport Commission or SPAD at their office in Kelana Jaya. What happened? Well, this is how it goes. A bunch of taxi drivers were demonstrating outside the complex in the morning when one of them used the mobile app to call a car. So our friend pulls up in front of SPAD, and next thing you know, he's surrounded by a bunch of angry taxi drivers who demanded that they arrest him for using a privately registered vehicle for taxi services. I used to tell people that if you can't bring food to your mouth, you take your mouth to the food. But I didn't see this one coming. The man who called the car, Jay Rohezan, said that he booked the car to see if it would go to the SPAD headquarters. Jay said that these private hire vehicles are getting very daring. The use of a privately registered vehicle for taxi services is considered illegal. According to the Land Public Transport Act, a person operating a public transport service without a license can be fined up to 10,000 ringgit or face 1 year in jail or both.
Pendapatan bersih selepas GST ialah RM673.40. Ini adalah kurang daripada gaji minima di Malaysia. Ini menunjukkan bahawa GST telah memiskinkan rakyat Malaysia, khususnya dalam kes ini adalah warga taksi.
Pakatan Harapan has urged the United States to suspend all Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement negotiations with Prime Minister Najib as he is currently being investigated by the US Department of Justice. According to the New York Times last week, a US grand jury has opened a corruption inquiry into Najib, along with several individuals close to him. Najib is currently attending the United Nations General Assembly in New York. Prime Minister Najib's lawyer Muhammad Hafarizam Harun says that his client wants to know if the Wall Street Journal will invoke the Protection of Our Enduring and Established Constitutional Heritage Speech Act if Najib decides to sue the paper, saying that it would be a futile exercise should the act be invoked. If the Wall Street Journal opts to use the act, the judgment cannot be enforced until Najib can show that the courts in Malaysia are as independent as the courts in the United States and that the standards of freedom of speech and media are on par with the states as well. UMNO member Saifuddin Abdullah, who earned a show cause letter from the ruling party for attending the unveiling of the opposition coalition Pakatan Harapan, has until the 6th of October to respond. So what's he waiting for? When contacted by Malaysia Kini, Saifuddin stated that he is seeking inspiration to respond. The letter, signed by Party Secretary General Tengku Adnan Tengku Mansor, claimed that it was wrong for Saifuddin to attend the event even in the capacity of an NGO leader. Well, that's it for our fact sheet for today. Whose side are you on? Private taxi drivers or public cabbies? I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comments. And there's a little thumbs up icon somewhere around here. Click it for good luck. And if you haven't already, do subscribe as well. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching. Now, if you excuse me, Prasad needs me to go pick him up at... never mind, he can find his own way back.